Hello and welcome to another edition of Volusia County Issues. My name is Crazy Eddie Colosimo, and with me this morning is my guest, Mike White. Mike, how do you do?
Good, Eddie.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, my friend.
Mike is the director of the Volusia County Veterans Services. Now, we'd like to have more controversy, but Mike does a job here in Volusia County that I just think it's important for the people to know about. Mike, what exactly is Volusia County Veterans Services?
Well, that's a good question. If you ask the public, they probably think we're part of the Department of Veterans Affairs, and we're not.
Right.
We're not the Department of Veterans Affairs. We're a county agency. Volusia County Veterans Services is a team of individuals made up out of 4 offices. DeLand, Daytona Beach, where we're at right now filming this, New Smyrna Beach, and Orange City. We have counselors that file the claims, benefits, of everything you can possibly think of that a veteran or their dependents may need for getting through the VA system. We're here to help you. We don't work for the VA. Even though we're accredited by the General Counsel of the VA, certified by veteran service organizations like the VFW, the American Legion, the DAV, AMVETS, Military Order of the Purple Heart, and it goes on and on. We have a team of counselors that are probably the best of the best.
I agree with that.
3 years in a row.
I agree with that.
Best of the best in the state of Florida, and we're very proud of that, Eddie. VA benefits, if I can just talk a little about VA benefits. There's a number of things that the VA system is one of the largest bureaucracies in the federal government. We have to be able to get through this bureaucracy and getting claims filed and things of that nature. The VA is there really to help you. They have a great healthcare system on the left. They have a great compensation and pension system on the right. Educational benefits, we could go on about that, but it is such a large bureaucracy that you really need somebody that has the knowledge and the experience to get you through that minefield. You can file your own claims online and go to www.va.gov and work your own claims. I wouldn't guarantee that they're going to get done efficient and effectively or even in a short time frame. You can shoot yourself literally in the foot by saying the wrong things, marking the wrong box. So you need to go to somebody that has the experience and the knowledge to do this for you. And that's what we do. We do it for you. All we ask you to do is come see us, come into our office, sit in one of these 2 chairs. We'll file the paperwork, we'll track it, we'll team up with our partners down in the regional office in St. Petersburg, and we'll get it done. And we're very successful, as we said, for a number of years now. We have been the best county service officer in the state, and we're very proud of that.
Well, Mike, I want to tell you, until I met you, I had tried for some 35 years, literally, to get my VA benefits. When I came out of the service, I had fractured my neck in a vehicle accident in a military vehicle. They gave me a whopping 10%, which at that time was like $18 a month. It didn't even pay for the aspirins that I had to take every day. And I tried, like I said, 35 years to get those benefits reinstated, because after 3 years, they stopped paying me the 18 bucks.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I came in here and met with you, and I'm sure you well remember.
Oh, I do, Eddie, believe me.
You are, and I do not hesitate to say that you are, and this office is the finest that I have ever run across in my 40 years of working with veterans and the VA. I go back a little bit, and I want to hear a little bit about your history. The story that you told one day about that bullet rolling around inside your helmet just amazed me that day when we were at that memorial service. Tell us a little bit about your background, where you came from, and bring us up to speed to where we're at now.
Well, Eddie, I don't like talking about myself a whole lot, but I served 6 years in the United States Army. I volunteered and put in 2 tours in Vietnam. And like General Chuck Yeager used to say, I've been shot at, shot up, shot down, and hit. And that kind of leads me right into your story. And I tell my clients, I don't mind telling them that certain things happen. I try to put them at ease so they'll talk to us a little more, tell us what's going on. But I was with the 173rd, and I was flying a gunship, and I was the crew chief sitting right side, and we're coming into an LZ, and well, this guy jumps out of a spider hole and going to take a shot at me. Now I'm part of a light fire team, which is, I'm the lead, got one back here, and the light fire team also spotted him jump out, and when they punched a pair of rockets on him, but he put the round up first, and the round, I had a helmet on, flight helmet, and the visor was up, and when the round hit me, it came under the visor, hit the side of my head, went out the back of the helmet.
Wow.
And I got to tell you, that it was a very eye-opening situation, actually. I won't tell you the rest of the story involved in all that. There's a bunch of stuff, but the key thing about this was there's things in everybody's lives that makes a difference. I'm sitting here today, like I told you at the memorial service. I'm sitting here today because of something. Air current, chopper bouncing around just the right way, whatever it was. But this one had to do in the Army with borrowing a flight helmet from the Air Force. Well, actually, we stole it. But anyway, the helmets we were flying with just the day before were ballistic helmets, very heavy Army ballistic flight helmets, designed to have the round hit the helmet and glance off.
Right.
That night before, I had gone over to the friend of mine in the Air Force and appropriated a flight helmet from the Air Force, which was white and spray painted it black, brand new helmet. Next day, I'm flying with a lightweight plastic flight helmet. Felt much better. Didn't have the ballistic capabilities. But if I had been wearing the ballistic helmet from the day before, that round would still be going around inside that helmet, and you and I would not be talking.
Wow.
But it happens. But we're not here to talk about Mike.
No, we're not. But I want people to know that you're not just another city or county employee that is trying to earn a paycheck. You've walked the walk. You've talked the talk. I mean, you've
And
been
look
there.
the look, yeah.
Look the look. You are a veteran beyond veterans. You have also been with the VFW. You've held several offices. I know you were state commander at one time.
I was state commander of the Veterans of Foreign Wars in 2000, 2001. I'm a member of just about every single veterans organization there is: American Legion, Military of Purple Heart, AMVETS, yeah, the DAV, and the rest of them. They're all very good organizations. I just happened to pick the VFW, or they picked me, and went through that. I'm currently a national officer with the VFW, and Eddie, I say all this, and yeah, I really don't like talking about myself, but I don't mind doing it because if it puts the veterans at ease, we're all the same. I have to get them to relax. I have to get them to tell me their story. I have to be able to gather the information so that we can handle their claims, their appeals, get their benefits and everything. So for that purposes, I tell the story. Probably the most important thing, and a lot of people equate medals and things like that with importance.
Yeah.
And believe me, our government has seen fit to award me some of the highest medals for valor and stuff that we can get, but that's not what we're here about.
No.
The most important thing is that honorable discharge. That opens the door for veterans to get the benefits that they deserve, those entitlements that they need, and we're here to walk them through that system and help them in every way.
Well, I'm out in the county every day, and the one thing that I see, we've got the VFW, we got the American Legion, we've got all of these organizations, but there's so many of our veterans, young and older, who will not go into one of these organizations or join them or know little or nothing about them. We did one previous show with the now former commander of Post 3282 VFW down there, Brett. And people just don't know these organizations and what they do, and don't know enough about them. I run into these guys, and they start to tell me their stories.
Sure.
I've got this problem, I've got that problem, but I don't know where to go get help, or I've been trying for so long. And as you know, I carry, at any given time, probably 25 of your cards in my pocket.
That's where they're all going.
That's where they're all going. So these guys just don't know, and that's the importance of the show we're doing here today. I want the word to get out. What is available to these guys and gals? As you know, my granddaughter is a combat veteran.
That's right.
But these kids coming home, as some of the old vets, they're not aware of the fact that there is help out there, aside from the VA. Because the VA, I'm going to tell you something, agree with me or not, the VA is not the most helpful organization in the world when it comes to getting your benefits.
That's true. It's like, well, you don't ask, you don't get. You don't fight for, you don't get. You don't prove, you don't get.
They're like the Social Security. I get the feeling that their job is to turn me down as many times as they can until I give up.
Oh, absolutely. You know, for us to be able to do our job, which is, and for the veterans out there, for all of you who are listening, please understand. Come see us. We'll do the paperwork. We'll transmit the paperwork. We'll track the claim. We'll fight the appeals. We'll do all the work for you for absolutely nothing. The County of Volusia, the County Council, Chairman Bruno, my boss, Mr. Dave Byron, and Jim Deneen, our county manager, have created Volusia County Veteran Services, supported us, and continue to do so for us to help you for free. That's it, for free. For you not to come see us. Just come and ask the question. I can't, because of Privacy Act and HIPAA laws, talk about things over the telephone. I don't know who I'm talking to. I can't do it by email because it's not a secure communication function. So yes, we have to get in and see us. I have a staff and I call it staff, but it's a team. And I'm going to tell you a little about the team because I think that's important. Remember, 4 offices: Daytona Beach, DeLand, New Smyrna Beach, and Orange City. We'll start here in Daytona Beach. We have Dale and Mark. Both of them are anchor clanking, rust chipping squids. Inter-service rivalry, you know. They're Navy veterans, been there, done that, years of experience. And they are probably, like the rest of my staff, some of the best there are. In DeLand, we have Jeff and we have Ray. Ray's our newest. Comes with us with a wealth of experience. And Jeff, and they're both retired Army. If you want to know about the VA and the military retirement system,